Alright guys, and welcome along to another episode here on Downland Farm playing more realistic. And today's episode we're going to go do some spraying. But first, somebody has pointed out to me that there is an environment settings. Because you hear those annoying little feckin' birds. However, it's off. It's off. And you can still hear the birds. Let's get into it. Damn budgies. I can't defeat them. It's got to be a sound file that's actually embedded into the map. It's going to be a challenge, but I'll get rid of it eventually. Anyway, we'll have to do field 1. Before we go, I just want to top up. So we're coming over here to the tender and we're going to grab it. I'm not sure we can actually use this tender for. I think this particular one is locked on to, yeah, that. Where am I going with this? I had a plan. Fertiliser, liquid fert. While we're fertilising up, you're not going to refill there? Really? There we go. I did just press R. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is... Where is it? Slurry tanks. I think there's one for each. Yeah, there is. Digestate and slurry. Sprayers. Just for that. I think it's exactly the same, it's just got different fill types, correct? Correct? So, I might as well just wash it out and use one for everything, hadn't I? Stick it in the comments. What do you normally do there? Do you have one for everything, or do you use the same one and wash it out? I mean, the thing's expensive. And we don't actually have any slurry available just yet. Oh dear. I'm back. I noticed as well that I was only coming out of the left earpiece again. All I did was touch the wire on the right though and it came back on, so I think I have another short. But I think it might be the cable this time. Just why? Just why? I can't win. This is also, if you look at the top left, the released version. I didn't do this, this is somebody else. About the sprayers. It works similar sort of mine, but it's got a nice feature called automatic, where it figures it out itself. I like that. I like that a lot because you're probably all familiar by now on why I make these bigger, because they're so damn hard to hit. You've got to hit that. Really? Come on. That's not even funny. It's tiny. I mean, you can hit these as well. But why make them so bloody small? You've got this whole area here where you could accept the mouse input and no, it has to be on that. Oh, woo-sa, woo-sa. It's going to be one of them days. Ooh. But we're going to make life easy and just go, feck off. You're doing my nut. Bye-bye. How does it turn it on and off, though? Ooh. It doesn't look on. Is it sprayed? It's apparently sprayed. Well, clearly it wasn't sprayed, was it? Because it wasn't even unfolded. Is this completely shagged? I have tested this and it was working fine. What's going on? Ah! Ha 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 ha! It's on automatic and we're not on the field. Really? Tell you what, these arms are a lot stronger than they look. Right, that was it. I'm going to say that was it. I have no idea how this field works. Oh, well, I'm presuming we come in here and we just head on round, but then where do we go? You know what, let's figure it out. Slow it down, because this is going to get nasty. I'm not looking forward to getting nasty. So, in theory, it's not going to do anything, right? Right, I'm hopeful that is because... Yeah! It is indeed. Oh God. Oh dear. Alright. I forgot about that little problem there. The tram line's being ploughed. Oh, not ploughed. They look ploughed the way that's behaving with ground response. Yeah, they look ploughed, don't they? It's one thing to another. Why are these episodes so hard to do? The last episode we had the JD over in the new grass field. God knows what number it is. The Vader stand hoses. That stands out. What else? There was another thing, wasn't there? Did I fix the other thing? Oh crap. I remember the Vader stand hose. I don't know what the other thing was now. The hoses was quite a simple one though. It was in the wrong transform group when I put the hoses in. It's how giants make things work now. You see it flickering on and off, look. That's kind of cool. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just get up so you're not in the bloody grass. There's got to be a way of doing something with that. Oh look, I missed a bit. I wonder how many of them you actually get in real life. I mean, that wasn't even cultivated. Wow. Or did I not cultivate this? Did I just come in and attack it with a Vader stand? I can't remember. I've either completely screwed up with the cultivator or I have took a shortcut and just brought the Vader in. Now the Vader's a no-till machine, but whether it'd handle ploughed ground or not, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so. It's meant for direct seeding, isn't it? So you don't do any tillage at all, or light tillage and just have at it. But that does leave you still with a nice sort of smooth finish. Ploughed ground, you've got the big ruts. Well, it's done now, so it's too late. We've had it. Right, it's working kind of well. Aside from that. Oh dear. You gotta look at the bright side. I wanted to see how that worked. I already know that's buggy. I need to... God, how would I even do that? Yeah, but this is what I wanted to test. The automatic side. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. It's a lot more responsive than what I am. So in theory, do you get automatic sprayers in this line? I mean, couple it with GPS, I presume it would work, wouldn't it? Just cut out the overlap altogether. Right? I imagine it, that would be the other way of doing it. I mean, what the hell's going on here? Really? You have a sprayer on the back. How are we... Wow. How is it a bit muddy there? Ah, yeah, I presume with GPS it would know where it had sprayed. It would sort of like map it out on the screen. I think the class actually has that kind of on that little screen, doesn't it? The sort of thing it would do. So it would know, in theory. I mean, I'm not using GPS, I'm just following the tram lines. For the grass fields would have to use GPS. Because I've got no idea where the hell to go. But for this we're good. I suppose you could just drive around the field with GPS enabled and it'd log where you were, went even. Can't believe I have to put the diffs on for spraying. We'll keep 4-wheel drive on just to make sure we keep traction, but wow. That's got to be a combination of MR, ploughed ground and the fact we're on row crop wheels, because the game does recognise that we're on row crops. Interesting though, because it's not rained yet. This ground's supposed to be dry and hard. Now this should be a good one. In theory, all it's going to do is have the far right active. Every time I look at it, I cringe. That's better. Stay. Down boy. Nope, it flicked over the other way. It's got to be something to do with this. It must be. How do I find out? I don't even know how to find out if it's bloody ploughed or not. It's such a small area to detect. Why are you spraying? What are you spraying? Fool. It's got to be something inside the proceed pod. I'm sure it puts it down as ploughed ground. Seeded is pretty much the same reaction as cultivated. Oh, look, we're not on seeded ground now, we're on still on the bloody cloud thing. So everything's bouncing around. I'm presuming seeded ground, it's near enough flat. So ground response shouldn't really respond much, should it? So there's got to be something going on there. Another thing though with this is we had ours turned on and off using the in-game on and off sprayer effects. This doesn't. This just makes them invisible and scales them. We don't make them invisible, it scales them. It doesn't look right. Ours actually turned off. But theirs works. Anti has been released on ModHub. Ours doesn't. What was the problem? Oh, the problem was the bloody folding, wasn't it? Everything else did actually work. It was the folding that didn't work. And I think the folding might actually work now. So I've got a different way about it to put it on here. So if I did that for mine, but mine doesn't have the automatic feature that this has, which is cool. I do like this. And I like it mainly because the buttons are so fucking small. And actually, that's the thing. They do have key bindings. It's all on the numpad, but you've got to hold down a modifier. That's pretty good. Rebind whatever the hell you wanted, couldn't you? But how many sections are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 sections. I have 5. Joy. I suppose I could figure it out on the button box. That'd make it a bit easier, wouldn't it? You know what? I might do that for next time. So there's another job to do. Yay! I think all my fixing's done for this particular episode, though. What are we going to do next? We still have to... What do we have to do over there? Did I cultivate that, or have I just subsoiled it with the jimper, which has left the ploughed texture? You know what? When we do that pass, we'll have a look. Want to go? Turning in. This is on 4-wheel steer mode as well. It's still a big tractor. It's probably overkill for running a sprayer, but it's all I've got. I don't think anything else I have could get the row crops on it. Well, the big one I've got there. I think I did this spray with this one before anyway, didn't I? I've got the big JD, the big class, smaller we've got the Fed. I don't know what the Fed 800, I don't know what the turning circle's like on that, but I know it is crap on the T-dub. And I don't know about the 78. I don't know if that's even got row crops as an option. We're going to find out, isn't it? Have a look. Right then, that should be us done. Let's go next door. A good idea here would be to fold the thing. And I have a little light on now to tell which way it's folded, look. Because I can stop it. And if I press that again, it changes it. Because then it'll go the other way. Ha 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 ha! Otherwise you've got to press it a couple of times. I'm not happy with it, but it's a little gimmick. Right. Really? Why have you come back again? Shoot. You all the way down? You're all the way down. Alright, right, you. Get lost. Why have you got so many revs on? And I think we'll turn it down. There we go, now we're down. Right then, is it cultivated or is it just ploughed? Subsoiled even. It's just subsoiled. So if we go over this, then it should get real nasty. Did a great job over there, didn't I? Oh, that's the... Right then, so in theory... Yeah, real bouncy look. This is not a good idea, but... I need to know. So we're going to run the risk... I can just go down there, can't I? On the other side. Right, this is seeded field. And so it should give me an idea of what the hell's going on. Come on. No ploughed ground. Yeah, a lot smoother look. You know what? That's still bouncing about a bit. When you get the full winds all the way out. It just seems like overkill. Then again, I'm using ground response and MR, aren't I? I'm currently sat in my chair with my arms out pretending the winds. Idiot. There was an issue with it, wasn't there? I wonder. I might need to dampen it down a little. Well, that is definitely enough ranting for one video. If you've enjoyed yourselves and had a good chuckle at me getting it wrong and usual level of entertainment, please sub, like and share. All the support is very much appreciated. We're getting a lot of likes lately. It really helps the channel. Thanks very much. And we will catch you all next time. Laters.